Hello and welcome to the Content Creation video course. For this first tutorial, I'll walk you through the simple formula for your ebook content creation. I like to call this rule the 5x5 formula. This simply means your content should at least have 5 points where each of the points will have another 5 subpoints. Let me illustrate an example for you. Let's say you're publishing content on how to create your ebook. Your content should have 5 main points, which I have listed accordingly. Then each of the main points, for example, the first point, creating content, will have a breakdown of another 5 points. This applies to all of the main points of your content. This will speed up your content creation journey and you will never go wrong. Welcome back. In this video tutorial, you will be learning how to format your ebook. We'll be focusing on how you can set your page margin, header, and footer, as well as the Shift+Enter formula. First is to set your document's margin. On the top of the Word document, click on Layout. Then you'll see a number of options. Click on Margins, select Normal. Now you are able to see that the document is aligned according to the margin. Next is inserting your header and footer. Click on View and select Header and Footer. Then your header and footer will appear. You can then type in your preferred header and footer. For this tutorial, I inserted content creation videos. What you type in will automatically sync with the number of pages that you have in your ebook. You can then click Close when you are done. Next is the Shift+Enter formula. This formula is important as it enables you to type in a new line and not a new paragraph. Let me illustrate an example for you. I have typed in a short paragraph and have come to the end of the page. I use the Shift+Enter formula, and it enables the content to remain in the same paragraph without adding any unnecessary gaps or spaces. By using the Shift+Enter formula, especially when you have reached the end of the page, you are able to avoid unnecessary spaces between paragraphs as your content is dragged further down when you choose to use the Enter key. Hello and welcome back. In this video tutorial, you will learn how to create your table of contents in a systematic way. Your content will appear in a more organized and easy to comprehend manner. First, on top of your Word document, click on Document Elements. You'll then be directed to Table of Content. Then, you are able to view a small arrow heading downwards. Click on the arrow. A list of automatic table of content will show. You may then select whichever heading you want to apply on your table of content. For this video tutorial, I'm selecting Classic as my heading. As you can see, your table of content is yet to be completed as there are no entries yet. Therefore, the next step is to insert entries to your table of content. I've already typed in 5 different sections to be inserted. You now need to click on the Home option on your document. Then head to Styles. Before you click on anything, make sure you highlight the first sentence or heading of your section. In this case, it's Creating Content. Select Heading 1. As you can see, our first heading is now enlarged and is formatted. Continue to apply the same rule to all of the different sections. Now, all of the first headings are prominent compared to the others. The next step is to highlight your second heading. When you've highlighted the subheading, head on to Styles and click on Heading 2. Your subheading is now formatted, but slightly smaller than your first heading. Apply the same rule to all the subheadings in your document. When you're done, each of your sections now have their main heading and subheading that is clearly distinguishable. To complete the table of content, head back to the table of content that we have set up earlier on. Then click on Table of and select Update Table. Your table is now linked to your headings and is completed. This is a very effective method to organize your content. In this video tutorial, you will learn how to create your ebook cover using a site known as canva.com. This is very easy to use, especially for beginners. The first step is to head onto the site and register for an account. You can either sign up with Facebook, Google, or email. When you've set up your account, you can then proceed to log into the site. When you have logged in, at the left-hand side of the site, Click on Create a Design. You will then be directed to Popular Design Types, where there are various designs for you to choose from. As we are focusing on creating an ebook cover, select Ebook. On the ebook page, you are able to view a blank canvas in the middle. Then on the left-hand side, there will be several options such as Layout, Elements, Text, Background, and Uploads. First, let's explore Layout. This option includes various designs for your ebook cover. Next is Elements. This option has 9 different categories to customize your cover. This includes free photos, grids, frames, shapes, lines, illustrations, icons, charts, and I love Canva. Let's click on Free Photos, for example. There are many free photos you can choose from to insert your cover. For frames, you are also able to choose different frame types for your cover. Next is Text. Text provides you different designs for your fonts. This includes your heading, subheading, and body texts. Most importantly, many of them are free. For background, you can select any background of your choice to insert on your ebook cover. Last but not least is Uploads. Uploads enables you to upload your own images from your computer to create your cover. Now let's start creating our ebook cover by clicking on Layout. The design that you choose will appear on the blank canvas in the middle of the page. As you can see, there are layouts that are freely provided for you, and there are designs that you need to purchase. Now you need to select a design. When you've selected your design, you may also edit the captions on the cover according to your ebook content. For this video tutorial, I'll change the title to Learning to Create an eBook on Your Own. You may also edit the author's name as well as the other minor descriptions of the cover. As mentioned before, you may also select different text styles apart from the ones readily available on the layout covers. You can also change the background according to your preference. But for this tutorial, I will stick to the original cover design provided. When you are done with your cover design, you can now download it. Click the Download button on the top of the page. You are then given a choice to save your file in JPEG, PNG, PDF, or PDF print. Select PNG, then click Download. Your file is now being saved and it will take several seconds. When it's downloaded, your ebook cover is now good to go and ready to use. Hello and welcome back. In this video tutorial, you will learn how to properly insert the ebook cover you have created on Canva.com. The first step is to head to the top of your Word document and click on Layout. Then proceed to click on Size, where it will display a number of document measurements. Select A4 as your standard document size. The next step is to insert the cover image you have created on Canva. Click on Insert and select Photo. Click on Picture from File. Search for the cover you have created and insert it in your document. When your cover image is inserted, click on the image. You will notice that a Format Picture option will appear on top of the document. Head to Wrap Text and make sure you select Behind Text. Then on the right-hand side of your document, the document size is displayed. You need to adjust the height and width of your cover image to A4 size, aligning it with the overall document size. The height of your image should be 29.7 centimeters, while the width is 21 centimeters. Now you may see that your cover image size is changed to A4. Click on the image and adjust it more to fit the document. However, you may notice that the size of your image may change slightly when you are adjusting the image to fit the document. That is completely fine. All you need to do is tweak the height and width of your image until it fits. Usually, the size will vary plus or minus 1.0. How to detect if you have properly inserted your ebook cover? This is when you can see no white lines on the sides as well as the top and bottom of your document. This means your cover image has occupied the whole space of the blank page. You are then good to go. How to convert to PDF and password protect your ebook. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through the steps in converting your Word document to PDF, as well as password protecting your completed ebook. The first step is to head to the top of your document and click on File. Then there will be a number of options for you to choose from. Select Export. When you have clicked on Export, you will then have two options, which is Create PDF XPS Document and Change File Type. Select Create PDF XPS Document. A window will pop up once you have clicked on the selection. This window will enable you to select where you want to save your exported file. To make it easier for you to search for your file, I recommend you save it on your desktop. The next step is to password protect your ebook. You can see on the right-hand side of the pop-up window there is an Options button. Click on it and a small pop-up window will appear. Under PDF Options, tick on the box that says Encrypt the document with a password. Then click OK. A window will pop up asking you for your password. Type in your preferred password and re-enter your password. When you are done, click OK. Then proceed to click Publish. Your document is now saved in PDF version and is secured. I recommend that you cross-check your saved document. When you open your document, a password will be required before you can view the content. When you have typed in your password correctly, you can then access your document and its full content. In this module, I will be showing you how to create your awesome content using Camtasia Studio. This will include editing, removing noises, creating transitions, and rendering your videos. Let's get started. Click Camtasia to run the program. To start, click Record on the top right screen, and a frame of what you want to record will pop up. This middle pointer allows you to adjust the position of the frame. What I want you to focus on is this box below it. Under the Select Area side, you have the option to do a full screen or a custom recording. Custom recording lets you choose your desired dimensions. On the right side is the recording inputs. Over here you can choose to turn on your camera while recording and also audio. Beside it is where you can adjust the volume of your audio. So make sure to adjust everything that I've mentioned before you start recording. You can do so by clicking the Rec button to record. Say, for example, you want to record this notepad. You need to make sure that it fits the frame. Anything outside of the frame won't be recorded. In the next module, I'll teach you how to edit your recorded video. For this part, I will show you how to edit your video. This includes splitting and cutting videos. Additionally, you will learn how to separate the audio from its video and adding new audio for the video. Let's get to it. Click Import Media and choose the recording that you've done previously with Camtasia. As you can see, that recording will be put in your media bin. To begin, just drag and drop the video to the timeline below. Most of your editing process will be done here in the timeline. You can click Play to preview the recorded video. Before we begin editing, I would suggest you magnify the track by adjusting the magnifying bar here. You can also adjust the track height if you want a bigger view of your track. Moving on, say for example you want to cut the first part of the video. To do so, you need to split your video. Simply drag the tracker to the part where you want to split it, then click the Split option on top. As you can see, you just separated the first part of the video from the main video. To remove it, all you have to do is highlight on the split part and click Cut. There you have it. Now I'll show you how to separate the audio from its video while adding a new audio to your track. Right-click the video and choose Separate Audio and Video option. The newly appeared track you see here is actually the separated audio from your video. To remove it, just click on the track and cut it. With that, you've successfully removed the audio from its original video. Now it's time to add a new audio to your video. Click on this plus icon and choose Import Media. Then from the pop-up box, choose the audio you want to use. Drag and drop the audio into the timeline and you are done. Continuing where we left off, I am going to show you how to remove background noises from your video. All you need to do is click the Audio Effects option. Over here you have some audio effects that you can choose from to manipulate your audio. To remove the background noises, just choose the Noise Removal option. Drag and drop the effects to your audio. As you can see, the effect is being automatically applied to your audio. Neat, right? That's all there is to it for the removal of background noises. In the next module, I'll show you how to apply transitions to your video. To start adding transitions to your video, all you need to do is click the Transitions option. If you scroll down, you can see that Camtasia has a variety of transitions available for you to choose from. You can hover your mouse over it to see a short preview of each transition. Let's go with Fade. Drag the transition, and before you add it to the video, you can see that you can put it either at the beginning or at the ending of your video. For now, let's choose the beginning. Once you've done that, preview the transition. See how your video fades in from the beginning? But if you want to make the transition fade in longer, all you need to do is extend the transition like this. Now, as you can see, the extension allows the transition to appear longer and slower. Next, let us try putting another transition at the end of the video. Drag the fade through black transition and drop it at the end. Using the same technique, you can choose to extend the transition by dragging it within your video. Don't forget to preview it to see if it is to your liking. That concludes adding transitions to your video. Finally, it's time to render your video into a proper high-definition and readable video format. All you need to do is click Share and choose the Local File option. In the pop-up box, click the Custom Production Settings. I want you to focus only on these two options. It is the MP4 only for 720 pixels and the MP4 only for 1080 pixels. A high-definition content recording is a must for all kinds of videos you want to create. That is why these two are the best options out there. For this tutorial, I'm going with MP4 only for 720 pixels. Moving forward, label your production or project name. Don't forget to choose the destination folder on where you want to save it. Then click Finish. As you can see, a progress bar showed up. Wait for it to finish rendering and you will be notified that your production is complete. Click on Open Production Folder to look up on your video. There you have it. You've successfully recorded an on-screen content video and rendered it to MP4. Your content is now ready to be uploaded and shared across multiple platforms. In this module, I'll be showing you how to record your PowerPoint slides into a video format. Once you've prepared all your slides, what you need to do is click on the File tab and choose Save and Send. From there, look for Create a Video option. Choose the Computer and HD Displays out of the remaining three options here. I would recommend you to choose the first one because that's the size you would want your videos to be. For this option, you can choose to not use or use a recorded timings and narrations depending on your content. I'll choose the first one for this example. Also note how you can set the default transition speed on each slide. Let's just go with 3 seconds for each slide. Click Create Video, choose your file destination, rename it, and start saving the video. As you can see, the default video format is in WMV. Not the best video format out there, but we're going to change it later in this module. There you have it. You've recorded your slides into a video. For this section, I'll show you how to set your PowerPoint slides to a high-definition landscape mode. Click the Design tab. From there, click on Page Setup, and a window box will pop up. Click the drop-down button for and choose On-Screen Show 16 by 9 option. Make sure that the slide orientation is set to Landscape. That's it. This will ensure that your video will be saved at its best resolution for your content. So make sure you set this setting first before you start filling your slides with content. Next, you'll learn how to add transitions and animations to your slides. Time to add transitions and animations to your content videos. To begin with, start with clicking on the Transition tab on top of the screen. As you can see, there is a range of transitions that you can choose from. Simply choose one that you wish to put on your slides. Let's go with the push option. Now, if you go to the effect options, it gives you an additional effect to the push option. You can set the direction of the effect from bottom, left, right, and top. What's more, you can allocate the time taken for the effect to be applied. You can set it to appear slower or faster than the default 1-second timing. Just change the duration and click on the effect to see it in action. Should you find the effect suitable to your content, simply click Apply to All, and the same effect will be applied to all the slides. That sums up the creation of transitions to your slides. Now it's time to add animations to your text. First of all, click on the text box. Next, look for the Animation tab on top, and a set of animation will be shown. Pick any animation that you would like to use for your text, for example, fly-in. Similarly, the effect option is available if you want to change the direction of the animation. In addition to that, click on the Animation pane. If you have more than one animation in a slide, you need to arrange the sequence to show which comes first, second, and so on. For example, you would want the first animation to start with previous, meaning the text will appear automatically after the whole slide emerges. You can set its individual timing and delay if you want to. Let's add another text animation. Choose an animation for the next text box and watch how the right pane adds its sequence at second. Finally, set it to start after previous. This will allow it to appear automatically after the first appearance. That is how you add transitions and animations to your PowerPoint slides. In this module, I'll be showing you how to edit both images and background images for your slides. Keep in mind that both have different purposes for your content, and that includes editing them. First, I'll show you how to add and edit images. Simply click on Insert from the tab and choose Pictures. A new window will pop up, prompting you to choose the picture that you want to use. Once you've chosen a picture, it will be added to your slide. To edit the picture, all you need to do is click on the picture, and as you can see on top of the screen, a new tab, Format, appears. If you click on that tab, you will get to see all the editing options available for you to choose from. You can do picture corrections, colors, and add artistic effects under the Adjust section. Once you've chosen the adjustment you want to make for your picture, click on the option and it will be applied instantly. Additionally, you can style or frame up your picture using the Picture Style section. As you can see, there is a range of styles that you can choose from. You can hover your mouse to any styles to see a quick preview of it. Let's go with this one. Additionally, you can also add borders, effects, and layout to your picture. Border gives an outline to the picture using different colors and lines to it. Effects, on the other hand, adds a visual effect to your picture, such as giving it shadows, reflections, glows, and 3D rotations. Finally, layout. Choosing a layout means you'll convert your picture to a built-in smart art graphic that can arrange, caption, and resize the pictures easily. Next is the Arrange section. This section helps arranging your picture to move either forward or backward. For example, if you have a text to be put up on top of your picture, click on the picture and send it backwards. This will automatically put your text forward instead of your picture. Next and final section is the size. If you ever need to crop your picture, click Crop and adjust the picture the way you want it to be cropped. You can also adjust the height and width of it using the arrows here. That is how you edit and format a normal image. Background image, on the other hand, differs from normal image. To see the difference, right-click on any slide and choose Format Background. From the options given, you can fill your slide background using a solid, gradient, picture, or pattern backgrounds. Say, for example, you want to use a solid fill as your background. From the window, choose your desired color and click Apply. See how it applies to the chosen slide? If you want to use this color for the rest of your slide, you can just click Apply to All from the previous box, and the rest of your slides will change accordingly. This technique also applies to the rest of the background fill options, be it patterns and pictures. There you have it. In the next module, I'll show you how to edit your text to give it a more compelling effect to your content. Previously, I taught you how to edit and format both image and background image for your content. Now, I'll show you how to add some text effects to your content. First off, click on the text box of your text. From there, you can see a new tab called Format appear on top of your screen. Just like the previous module, in the Format tab, you'll get to see all kinds of editing sections available for your text. Since we only want to edit the text directly, we will be focusing on the Word Art Styles section. If you scroll down to it, you can see all kinds of instant text styles. Let's try choosing one. Note how once you've chosen the one that you want, you can see an immediate change to your selected text. Just like what you did on the previous module, you can edit the text further using the text fill, text outline, and text effect. Utilize all three options to get the best result for your text. For now, let's add a 3D rotation to the text. Go to Text Effect and choose 3D Rotation. Pick one of your preferred effects and apply it to the text. That's how you style up your text. At this point, you've mastered both image and text editing skills for your content video using PowerPoint. For the next part, I'll show you how to add audio and video to boost your content. Welcome back. In this module, we're going to insert audio and video to your PowerPoint slides. First of all, for video, all you need to do first is to click on the Insert tab. Then, to the far right, click on the Audio button. Choose Audio from File to start importing your preferred audio from your computer. Once you insert the audio, a speaker and controller icon will appear. You can drag the icon to any position in slide. That's about it for adding audio. For video, go to the same Insert tab, look for Video, and click Video from File. Choose your desired video and resize it to fit your slide. Just click the Play button if you want to review the video. That's all for adding audio and video to your PowerPoint slides. Finally, in the next module, we're going to convert your default PowerPoint video format to a higher definition video format. We've reached the final module on creating content using PowerPoint videos. Previously, when you saved your PowerPoint project to a video, it will automatically be in WMV format. Personally, this is not a reliable video format. The video format that I would suggest you use is MP4. It is high definition and works amazingly across multiple platforms, both online and offline. For this purpose, we're going to use a free converting software called Any Video Converter. First, click the Add or Drag Files and choose the WMV PowerPoint video. Then you need to change the video format output. Click the box besides Convert Now and scroll all the way down to find Customized MP4 Movie. This is the option that you need to choose. Next is the video size. Below the preview panel is the basic settings box. Click on the video size and make sure that it follows the original size of your video. In this case, it is 1280 by 720. Don't forget to set the output folder of your video. If everything is in order, click Convert Now. Depending on the size of your video, the time taken for it to be converted will vary. As you can see, once your video has been converted, it is now in MP4. Congratulations! You've successfully created a fresh new content video using only PowerPoint slides and converted it to MP4 video format. In this video, I'm going to show you how to record sound in MP3 using the built-in sound recorder and Audacity. Usually, when you record sound for voiceovers, you can use the built-in sound recording software, or you can download the Audacity software free online. First off, let's record sound using the sound recorder. It's really straightforward. Just open Sound Recorder and you will see something like this. Next, to record sounds, just click Start Recording, and as you can see, the software is recording your voice as you speak. After you've finished recording, simply click Stop Recording, and a window will appear prompting you to save your recording. Let's go ahead and save this, but first you can also select where you want to save this, and in this case, I've selected to save it on the desktop. And there you go, the recording is now successfully saved. The second recording software I'm going to show you is Audacity. You can find this online and download it for free. After you've downloaded and installed the software, open it, and you'll see something like this. This will be the main interface on which you can record or edit the sounds. On the top left portion of the screen, you can see 6 buttons, which are pause, play, stop, skip to start, skip to end, and record. To start recording sounds using Audacity, simply click the record button, and you'll see the software recording your voice. After you have finished recording, click Stop to stop the recording. To replay what you have recorded, click Play again. And to stop it, click Stop. After you're satisfied with everything, you can go ahead and save it. Click on File, and then Export, and then select MP3 as the file you want to save. At this point, you can also select where you want the file to be saved, and in this case, I selected Desktop. Click Save. Then a new window will appear, prompting you to insert the details of the sound clip you have created just now. The fields are artist name, track title, album title, track number, year, genre, and comments. You can fill these out if you want. After that, you can go ahead and click OK. So there you have it. That was how you record sounds in MP3.